Hello, and thank you for visiting my channel. Today I'm going to be scrapbooking a photo of a crochet project that I'm working on, along with watching a hockey game. And I am using a kit that I've put together from scrap paper, and I'm showing you some of the items that I've pulled to use with it, and then the scrap papers. And I'm going to use some mists. And I'm going to start with a white background. And then I decide to center this large scrap of paper on the page. And then I'm looking at the papers that I have and trying to figure out the placement of the strip that has the different color hearts. And then I'm going to mat my photo, and I'm going to mat it twice. I'm first going to mat it on white cardstock, and then I'm going to use that red that you see in the video. And I believe the heart strip is from a Simple Stories collection. I'm sorry, I can't remember which one. And the others, I have no idea where they're from. They were just in my scrap bin when I was putting together kits. And I think it's a 4x4 card that says create things. I believe that's from a Kiwi Lane paper kit. Now I'm going to arrange the different pattern scraps behind the photo. I didn't really have an idea of what I was going to do. I just basically started throwing them behind the photo and was happy with how it turned out. And I decided to ink the edges to give them more definition, and I'm just using Memento ink in Tuxedo Black to do that. And I'll do each of the papers. And I'm going to go ahead and I decided to put foam tape behind the heart paper to give it just a little bit of height. And then I'll start putting down the background papers. Now I did notice that the red mat that I have on the photo is a little bit brighter than the reds in all the other papers, but I decided to just keep it and roll with it because it's already stuck down. And I don't think it looks that terrible. Now I'm going to work on my title, which is going to be Hockey and Crochet. And I'm just going to kind of work backwards so I get the letters placed right. And I'm not real particular on having the lettering absolutely straight, so I don't measure anything. I just kind of eyeball it and stick it down. And these letter stickers that I have are from a Becky Higgins Project Life kit from several years ago. It came with a bunch of different colors and multiple in each color, and I just love them. They're the perfect size, and I will be sad when they are gone. And I'm using a tiny alpha sticker for the letter, or for the word and these were from a basic gray collection called Fact and Fiction, and I still have some of those left. And then I'm going to do the first word in the title, hockey. And this takes me just a couple minutes to complete. Now I have this Dear Lizzie sticker sheet. They are puffy stickers, and I believe I got them at Tuesday Morning when my Tuesday Morning still had scrapbook stuff. They no longer seem to be carrying it. And I'm picking out a couple of yellow flowers and gold hearts, and I'm just putting them on either side of the photo. And then I'm going to use a label from this sticker sheet. I believe it's from Crate Paper. I've had it for quite a while. And I'm going to use that for just a tiny bit of journaling and the date that this photo was taken. And I'm going to use this little loop stamp. So I'm getting that ready. And I'm going to place it in 3 areas on the page and kind of on the edge of that aqua paper. And part of the stamp will actually be on the colored paper, and then the rest will be on the white. So I have that in 3 areas. And then I am going to do some twine in 2 different places on the page. We'll put one behind the label. And I'm just putting a little bit of glue to help keep that down. And I'll do a second thing of twine in the corner of the cut apart. And again, I'll just put some glue down to help hold it down. And then I'm going to take 3 different color enamel dots and I'll put them in each of the clusters. There are 2 clusters on this page. And we have one in a pink tone, one in aqua, and one in a dark blue. And the last thing I will do is add the mist, and I'm using Heidi's Swap Color Shine. And I believe one is teal and then the other is pink. I can't remember the actual name of the pink. And I'll do this in 2 corners of the page. Now, I did realize when I did the pink that it's actually brighter than the colors on the page in the papers, so I don't put too much of the pink on. There's more of the teal. And I will use my roller date stamp to put the date on the label. And that should complete the layout. I hope you enjoyed this process video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Have a wonderful day.